Men, pay attention, dating isn't what it used to be. These days, it won't do to simply smile and make small talk. So, what makes you unique in the crowd? You're going to learn soon. You need to exhibit the qualities that women are actually seeking. In actuality, I'm referring to traits that go beyond the obvious ones. Characteristics of true masculinity. I will now reveal the top 5 characteristics that can completely alter your dating experience. Since you might as well play the game properly if you're going to play it, welcome to Z Taxi. On this channel, we love sharing relationship information, tips, and tricks to help you take your game to the next level. Subscribe if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for that good old YouTube algorithm. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. Girls want a man who can make decisions for them, according to Chapter 1. So you're prepared to embrace the true power of masculinity, correct? Let's get started with the most important step, decision-making, I guess. You're probably thinking, no, decisions are simple, just pick your favorite snacks. My buddy, making decisions in the context of dating and relationships involves much more than just deciding between bacon and sausage. It exhibits self-assurance, accountability, and mental clarity. And boy, does that make ladies swoon. There is a great explanation for it. You clearly demonstrate your ability to bear responsibilities when you take the lead and make decisions, and you won't give up easily under pressure. You're demonstrating to her that you can navigate the ship during a storm. And believe me, man, there will be times like this that matter. That actually provides women with a sense of security and comfort, believe it or not. It still helps, even if she is as strong and capable as they come. No, I'm not suggesting that you should decide everything, even the color of her shoes. You don't want to venture into control freak land, I assure you. It's simply taking charge when it matters, such as when making future plans, resolving conflicts, or even doing something as straightforward as taking the initiative and setting up a date. It's important to find the correct balance between assertiveness and respect. Listen, we've all had the dreaded "what do you want to do?" question while hanging out with a lady friend. I don't know, you shrug and reply. What do you want to do? And you keep going back and forth until neither of you are doing anything. Okay, buddy, enough already. Say something like, I thought we could go to that new Italian place downtown and maybe follow that up with a walk in the park the following time. Isn't that better now? All at once, you displayed initiative, assurance, and forethought. She will inform you if she has any other plans. Together, you two can come up with a solution. To effectively level up in life while on the path of self-improvement, you need the appropriate direction. The 0.1% blueprint brings together all the various facets of self-improvement. The name alone discloses it. You'll gain access to all the knowledge that will radically alter your life. Since the gym is so important, we have provided a sophisticated gym program that is completely adaptable to your requirements. Chapter 2: Women want a man who can protect them and take care of them. This is crucial, buddy. It's absolutely crucial. You'll be surprised by this one, and it just might make sense to your stubborn skull. See, do you have the tendency to flee the moment you perceive a threat? Or are you the type to take the initiative and declare, not on my watch? It's time to step up your game, friend, if you fall into the first category. Women yearn for safety. Not just physical security is involved. Additionally, it's about giving her the emotional, material, and personal space she needs to be herself. Don't get things misconstrued, though. It all comes down to exuding an air of power and trustworthiness. She must be certain without a shadow of a doubt that you've got her back. She'll regard you highly for that. Imagine you are strolling down a dark street. There are some sketchy individuals in the distance. Do you grab her hand and yank her away from you? Or do you place yourself in between her and the potential threat, quietly assuring her that you'll look out for her no matter what? And no, buddy, protecting and providing for her doesn't require you to shower her with money or portray yourself as her knight in shining armor. It entails being emotionally available and having a solid support system for her in her hour of need. It entails encouraging her goals and being pleased with her accomplishments. Now pay attention, man. This is not to say that you should change who you are or put on a macho act. Embracing your inner manly energy is what this is all about. These tiny gestures reveal a lot about you as a person, since actions speak louder than words. Demonstrate to her your ability to do these things. Speak your truth, Chapter 3. Although it hurts, do you recall the males who always say whatever they believe a woman wants to hear? Don't be that man, I agree. Nothing is more alluring than honesty. Occasionally, stark, unvarnished honesty is also appropriate, but use caution. Not the sort that serves as a justification for being a jerk, but the kind that shows your sincerity. Women are drawn to men who are unashamedly themselves, as you can see. Why? A true soul stands out in a world full of imposters because it is unpolished and honest. But there's a problem. Being brutally honest is bloody difficult, to put it mildly. It is comparable to walking a tightrope. If you're too honest, you could come off as rude. If you say too little, you might come across as weak. Yes, it is harsh. So let this serve as your wake-up call, as someone needs to alert you. Honesty entails speaking your mind, even if it means that what you hear may not be what you want to hear. Do you have a different opinion? Declare it. You take issue with a statement she made. Release that. She's testing your limits, isn't she? Inform her firmly and politely. She might occasionally lash out against it, but eventually she understood that it was the truth and that it was for the best. Genuine appreciation then emerges. The genuine substance requires patience. Chapter 4, Girls Want a Man with a Purpose in Life. I want you to focus on something significant right now. Forget the charm, the quick jokes, and the playful attitude. Friends, we're going deep here. We're discussing the meaning of your life. What in the world does that have to do with dating, though? You may inquire. I'll answer that with a different query. Exactly why would a woman pick you? Look, I'm not trying to undermine your self-assurance. I'm sure you're brilliant in your own unique way. You should be aware of that. But consider this, what distinguishes you? Purpose is the obvious response. A life with a distinct purpose is incredibly alluring. But don't confuse a mission with a job or a pastime. Damn, man, that goes far deeper than that. You are your reason. You get out of bed every morning for that reason. You can't sleep because of that dream. An ardor that ignites your soul. That power is what says, hey, life's still a gift, even in the most hopeless circumstances. A woman sees a man who can commit, who has direction, and who has ambition when he is passionate, focused, and committed to his goals. And let me tell you, brother, that is one hell of a sexy quality. But don't worry, I won't sugarcoat it. It's not exactly easy to discover your mission. It's like going on a long, arduous, and extremely introspective voyage of self-discovery. However, once you locate it, you transform into a ship with a predetermined course. You're no longer wandering around aimlessly. You have some sort of objective. You have a goal in mind, something you are actively pursuing. Don't worry, you just might not be aware of it yet. Not a race, exactly. You'll ultimately locate it. Simply keep walking and looking around. Girls want a high-status man, according to Chapter 5. Sound a little bit out there? Yes, I am aware of this, but hold off on peeing in your pants just yet. I'm not advising you to go out and get a flashy automobile or a Rolex to demonstrate your status as a high-value man. It's not about having material goods, guy. It has to do with the atmosphere, aura, and energy you exude. That is excellent prestige, my friend. High status is a state of consciousness. It's a manner of existing and being carried. Knowing your worth and being confident in displaying it are key. Question: do you draw attention when you enter a room? Do you conduct yourself with a sense of decency, respect, and class? You've got it, guy, if you do. You exuded a sense of high prestige. And believe me when I say that women are able to perceive it and are drawn to it like a moth to a flame. The wealthy man refuses to allow other people's judgments to bring him down. Because he understands that rejection and failure are only stepping stones to success, he is not concerned about either. He respects everyone because it's the correct thing to do, not because he needs something from them. You must first improve your thinking if you wish to increase your standing. Take on a growth mindset. Consider each failure a springboard for a comeback. Every setback is a teaching moment. Try to surround oneself with uplifting people. Read books, go to seminars, and perhaps find a mentor. And last but not least, have confidence in yourself. Be the man God has called you to be. I told you everything, buddy. Don't merely observe this. He's got a point, you nod and say. Simply continue living your life. Get moving. Make a move. Change something. And you will observe as your dating life changes right in front of your eyes. Waiting another day will only result in missed opportunities. Your turn has come. Take that garbage by the horns and claim it as your own. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video. I appreciate you coming.